Good morning, hello, and welcome back to part 3 of who knows how many of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. At the end of the last video, we had just completed Chapter 1. I got through that terrible boss filtering, and I didn't entirely do a great job of it. What matters is I survived and did a tiny bit of currency farming in the meantime. Why? Because I'm terrible. In all honesty, I like being able to buy all the parts from the shop. I think that's being able to buy all the weapons for like testing purposes and whatnot is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Absolutely love it. I love the build variety and options that you get access to simply by playing and being rewarded for doing this over and over. I actually think it's really exciting. And I generally don't mind buying all of the parts. Now, granted, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to go ahead and buy every single part. You actually have the privilege of being able to sell the parts that you buy in the shop back for the full price. So there's no need to do what I'm doing, which is farming up a ton of money and buying and reselling all the stuff back. Like, nah, you don't really have to go through all that. For having gotten through Chapter 1, we do get the next set of people in the arena to fight. I probably should have built another AC or two ahead of time. I'm not going to be that worried about it. Let's instead just go into it. With the rank 26 fight. Group E, no sack. AC, bitter promise. Independent merc who snuck onto Rubicon hoping to get rich quick, taking advantage of the chaos brought about by the extraplanetary corporation's forays. Under Nosek's economic theory, the funds of others are but extensions of his own resources. Thus, he continues to take on debts with no intention of repayment. As in his eyes, the money was his anyway. This does have the benefit of allowing him to buy the latest in corporate tech as soon as it hits the market. He considers the power of his AC an asset to his credit score. That is such a wild take on debt. I actually think that's funny. I think our AC should be good enough to handle this guy, though. A bunch of rockets, a linear rifle, and a really nice laser blade. I think we should do just fine. If I do actually have to build another AC, I'll probably be doing that later at some other point. Given all the parts I have now, I will end up building a tetrapod mech and a tank mech.
Subject AC. Bitter promise. Call sign, no Zark. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
That actually wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of fun.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I thoroughly enjoy the barrage of rockets. E6 Matterlink. 6th Squad leader of the Vespers, Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Major Link is a product of Generation 8, which is held to have advanced process to the point of rendering all previous generations obsolete, bringing about a new age of augmentation. Unfailingly loyal to Arquebus, she has a reliable track record in the field, and her conduct during missions has established her as a risk-averse problem solver. Do you like that? Also, was I crazy, or did that give me 3 OST chips for beating the front end of this? Oh well. Let's grab a pittance more currency and turn another mech into a pile of scrap.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 25, rank E.
The pulse guns.
Subject AC, infection. Call sign V6, Materlink.
I actually liked those pulse guns, so this might be a problem if I'm not careful at the close range.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, that I am not prepared for. Alright.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Nah, I'm willing to try that one again. I think I actually have you this time. I did like what my songbirds were doing,
Main
though.
system
That high impact was
activating
actually really
combat
good.
mode. AP at 50%.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I should probably invest in some better tuning chips at the end of all this. Because I did get myself like the boost kick and the terminal armor and stuff that I'm actually not even using. I should remember that I have that available to me. Let's go with speed. Speed should be able to handle this. We've got no problems with little Z, I think. Unless I'm wrong and really about to eat my words.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 24, rank E. Subject AC, UAU, call sign, Little ZE. Commencing evaluation.
I like your little patchwork bright blue and
Main
orange
system
mech.
activating combat mode.
This is probably a mistake.
AP at 50%.
There we go. That wasn't that bad. I kept half my health this time?
Concluding evaluation.
Pretty
Well
good.
done.
I think I feel most comfortable with this little speedy mech. At least for certain arena fights. I didn't read her story thing. I'm a monster. I feel bad because little ZE was just... She was kind of an afterthought earlier, and she ended up exploding too. After she was deleted in an earlier mission. Let me fix that. Warrior of the Rubicon Liberation Front. As an infant, Z was taken to Rubicon by her parents, who, tempted by the promise of riches from coral mining, sought to make an illegal entry to the planet. Only Z survived the crash landing. She came under the guardianship of Uncle Flatwell of the Rubicon Liberation Front, and the core of an AC was the young orphan's cradle, as she grew up to become a coral warrior. And end rank E, V7, Swinburne. 7th Squad Leader of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Swinburne is a product of Generation 7, the first to receive experimental augmentation using coral substitution technology. This granted him enhanced aptitude as a pilot without the usual complications, but with no obvious indication of either efficacy or potential side effects. Swinburne's fears and doubts turned to an overpowering paranoia, the final jewel to crown his odious personality. If I remember correctly, we actually do get to deal with Swinburne later in the story. That certainly is not right now, though. I have my doubts that Speed is going to be able to take on a Tetramech. I might be able to get away with a bit of rockets, given what I do know about tetrapod mechs. So tetrapod mechs have a very funny weakness. They can suffer additional AC instability when they're hit while they're doing their floating. And if Swinburne does opt to float more than stay on the ground, I'm going to take advantage of that.
Program. Number 23.
If that doesn't end up being the case, though, I've got other things I could do.
Subject AC. Guidance. Call sign V7 Swinburne. Commencing evaluation.
That portable missile launcher gun is
System
problematic.
activating combat mode.
And I think his melee weapon's actually really good, too. There we go. That was a solid fight.
This concludes E rank evaluation. Well done.
That was definitely worth a little bit of fighting I did.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Thank you, All Mind. Alright. With that bit of AC fighting out of the way, and having just hit over 2 million credits again, time to go and do a mission. Time to actually delve into Chapter 2. With this, infiltrate Grid 086. So in the first set of missions, there are no hidden parts to collect. However, starting with Chapter 2, some missions are going to have a cluster of hidden parts. I think there's like 20 to find scattered throughout the whole game. And I think this mission right here has like 4 or 5 of them. You essentially get to be able to build like an entire AC out of the hidden parts here, which is actually really cool. I won't be showing off all the parts. I'll be trying to get a few of them.
Here's the request from Balin Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Right, I also forgot. We're taking requests from the nice lady who tells us good things inside our head. So, details are simple. Infiltrate Grid 086, reach the core. Extras for beating people up. Standard practice and procedure. This is a relatively hard mission for how early this is.
I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too.
Yeah, for how early this mission is in the cycle, it is relatively tough to get past. I do think it's a really,
Infiltration to grid 086.
really beautiful set piece, though.
Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. All right, Raven. Let's get to work, shall we?
No matter how many times I see that little cutscene, I love it.
The marker data.
I mean,
Let's
look
head
at
to the elevator going to the upper level.
how much detail is in this place. Like the grid itself, the scenery around you. This is a lot to render all at once. And I think that's neat. I like it. Nice to know that my single charge shots are heavily effective against these guys, and I should make full use of them. Gonna make use of the fact that there's an underside to this as well.
50%. Two repair kits remaining.
I have to remember, I am not as durable as I think I am.
Who's this tourist?
Uh-oh.
You think you could just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Ooh.
Registration found. AC identified as Mad Stone. Right. Dead last.
Me and Mad Stump can't be beat.
AP at 50%.
You're no ordinary tourist. No! Mad Stump!
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Hello. I'm starting to remember why I carried a tetrapod into this mission.
AP at 50%.
Okay, I definitely need to be more careful. Certainly a lot more careful than this. Where is the spicy thing I made? I pinged something spicy a bit ago. Where'd it go?
Kept us waiting, Taurus. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
This is getting irksome. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. And I'm a long way from a repair kit. Ooh, I got guys hanging upside down off ceilings. Here's the first of what should be many of these hidden containers. Oop. I hate having to play this like a stealth mission in this because I was very unprepared with my health earlier. Okay, so that particular case down there is actually guarded by someone. So I'm probably going to die right here. But new parts are kind of hard to ignore. And unfortunately that means I do have to pass through this very dangerous tunnel. And it makes me regret not having a floating AC right now.
AP at 30%.
Or do I actually have to go through the burnt out one? Ah, I was wrong. I had to go through the dried up well. Either way, that doesn't change that I have a prize that is guarded by someone who is going to very much push my nuggies in. No matter how I do this, I am probably dead.
I've got you now.
An ambush. No affiliation. It's an independent mercenary.
I don't know you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
I think he was expecting someone else. Let's deal with him and be on our way.
Don't worry. I put your money to good use. Just take a look at what my new AC can do. My credit score's only gonna go up. Get it through your thick skull. Why would I return what I borrow? You gotta put that shit to work. Every last credit.
I did not expect to survive that.
Let's move on.
That's really unfortunate that I'm about to lose this part. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, I am amazed I have this much of my body intact right now. Worst part is I could see you. Oh, but I might be able to do that, though.
Can't get good help these days, can you?
I've actually reached the
Would've been
checkpoint.
cheaper to just hire you instead.
Okay, good. So even if I die here, I can checkpoint to where I was, and I've already gathered all the parts. Oh, this is good. First clears don't count for mission grading anyway, so I'm not here for that. What I am here for is something else, though.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I saw you. Oh, hi! There's one part that's hidden in a very not fun spot that I'm trying to get to right now. Oh, it's behind. Really? I'm not going to ask how I'm doing this with only 300 AP. Oh, this sucks. Because I need their combat logs, but I'm going to die. Because I'm not surviving the next part. What was that? What was that? I've gotten 4 of these parts. No health.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
My camera sensitivity set way too high. Never mind, I'm still gonna nail him anyway.
Got your fireworks. Interesting. Seems our tourist is a cut above the rest.
Left shoulder ammunition. Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. He's fat. And I had no way to deal with that. Good news, we can start from the checkpoint. Which means I got all my stuff back. And it means I gotta not be terrible.
Can't get good help these days, can you? It would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Okay, I have no idea where this last part I'm missing is. I've done most of the grid.
Picking up multiple MTs.
I'm gonna be mad about where I'm missing this last piece. I already know me.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you? our tourist is a cut above the rest. Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
I don't trust
Shall
you,
we,
Carla.
Raven?
The worst part is I think that was the end of the checkpoint sequencing, too. Oh well. I'll come back and find the last AC piece that I'm missing right there, but from what you saw, that's how you get most of the AC parts? Yep, the supply Sherpa was right here. I am so mad at myself for scuffing this mission.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in a tourist. Too bad that this is goodbye.
So it was a trap. The Dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition mech. A rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an AC. Be careful. It's been hardened with the same steel plating that makes up the grid's floor. There must be a weakness somewhere. Let's find it.
Now the worst part about this is just how durable this robot is. Like, he's durable, he's fat. There's no easy way about this. He's just kind of gonna have you rocked.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
AP at 30%.
Ooh.
1 repair kit remaining. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I do have an actual answer to this, but it's unfortunately in my other AC.
Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
Yeah, those grinder claws will take you from full to nothing. Thankfully that I can fix with this. I do actually enjoy my floater AC. For the simple reason that he does not care about this guy.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition mech. A rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an AC. Be careful. It's been hardened with the same steel plating that makes up the grid's floor. There must be a weakness somewhere. Let's find it.
2 repair kits remaining.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
Repair kit remaining. Left right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
There you go. Songbirds. My answer for most problems.
Enemy systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
That mission's a nightmare. Going from a difficult boss battle into a long extended mission with another boss battle, not what I necessarily call fun. Getting these parts though from the mission, absolutely. You get the RAD AC mech parts, the wrecker parts. Found the head, the arms, the core, and bipedal legs. There's also a ton of log hunts throughout that too. I'm hoping I got every single one of them. Might have forgotten that. And as a reward for doing so, we have the Mind Alpha bipedal legs.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Well, let's see how well I did as far as that mission is concerned. If I were to go to replay it again, I've missed a log! I missed a battle log! What did I miss? No, seriously, what did I miss? Okay, no, I'm gonna have to deal with that one later. Also, hooray, Attack the Watch Point is available for S ranking. A lot of these I'm probably not going to do until I get like endgame parts and stuff. I've been trying to S rank a bunch of stuff already, and I understand how much of a mistake that is. So let's not do that. What I should do is probably get more systems. Because I'm bad at the game, I will get my repair kits improved and my damage mitigation up. Yeah, some defense and some repair kit effectiveness. I probably should do some damage tuning next, though. Direct damage increase actually sounds like a really good thing to do. But for now, let's go see what sort of impression I left on Cinder Carla. Eliminate the Dozer faction. Eliminate the Junker Coyotes, a Dozer faction invading Grid 086. Extras based on how many people we murk.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Oh, wow, thank you, Carla. So after having us, after the girlfriend insider had decided to have us bully the RAD, now we get to go and clean up the mess that we made after bullying them. Ain't that great? I think I'll be fine with the usual. At least for now. Do I have any... I didn't get new parts yet, did I? Nah. Is there anything generator-wise that I could be using that would be better than this delightful thing? It has way better recharge and way better capacity. The weight on that thing is awful. That is a heavy-duty generator. I think this circulator one's actually good for now. Ting's actually really good. This is actually not a bad one. Neither is this one, and the weight isn't too much more. I only lose 2 boost speed. EN output drops slightly. Supply recovery increases a lot. Recharge goes up 50% basically. I think I'm gonna mess with this for a minute. Did I get a better FCS? Talbot actually isn't bad. This actually isn't bad at all. Close range assist is really good. I might be able to get away with this one. Whew. No, it's hard to beat the Alula boosters. Those are just way too nice. EN shortfall. Ooh. These Mind Alpha legs are actually pretty good. My boost speed plummets though, like a sieve. The Fermiza legs are just kind of the best of what I want, and I don't think I'm getting any better firearm specialization than Noctrier parts right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Those are the best arms. I could certainly do better than this chunky head, though. Maybe? Not by much. Honestly, what it comes down to is I really just gotta get better with my... I just gotta get better with my weapons, period. This I could happily mess with, though. This thing's fun. The pile bunker, I do want to actually learn how to use at some point, though. The pile bunker is actually a load of fun. Alright, let's go eliminate some dozers, and then call it a day.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Thanks, Air.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes. They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Can do. Let's have fun.
Hey, we got an AC!
Hello.
Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom tees made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market? They look like Valskardniks, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
These guys can definitely kick.
Finish him off, tourist.
AP at 50%.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist. Enemies detected. I'll mark their location. Figured you could handle this on your own, so I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance, anyhow.
Look, fellas, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy, that one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow them sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch, at least.
1 repair kit remaining.
How?
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated. Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Oh, I'm on a shorter mission. I could do a little more than that. But wow, I did that terribly. replying and getting the S rank on that one's actually going to be a load of fun.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Okay, Dad. Seems like Handler Walter isn't too upset with what we did. That's good news, because we're probably going to continue doing terrible little things like a naughty little robot on our own. Never mind, I forgot Chapter 2 is a painfully short chapter, and this is the end of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, nuts to it.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname? That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Okay. I know what's coming. I don't like what's coming. I'm gonna take a minute to actually bolster this. Now may not be the worst time for the pile bunker. Now might not be the worst time for the pile bunker, although... that could work just as fine, honestly. Do I have anything like the Curtis? But the Rensetsu is really good. No, I should be fine. I just have to be careful. I could work with this. I'm gonna need a better general purpose. That output isn't bad either. Okay. Okay. I think this should be fine. Oh, I'm terribly nervous.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Yay, she likes me. I'm not surprised that this is seeming to be a fruitful relationship.
Main system.
There's a lot to air
activating
that
combat
we
mode.
don't fully understand yet, and we're going to as this
Here
goes
we go,
on.
tourist.
It'll be fun.
I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Hopefully with the damage mitigation and boosted repair kits, we should be okay.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves.
Look at how
guess what
fast that
happened.
altitude's climbing.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. It's as Carla said. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
So if you don't want to find out what all the noise is about, the best thing you could do is immediately get under. There are some goodies at knickknacks to find in here. You got to be careful with where you look, though. Especially because
PCA security system.
there's PCA security everywhere. You really don't want to deal with them. Oh, it's just a laser grid of death over there. Comms record, dozer chatter. Oh, a record. I actually don't remember this one. Appears to be a leftover log of chatter between allies. Want to hear something wild? It turns out the big shots at the PCA who run the satellites take their orders from an AI. They're working for a computer, man. Huh, guess you're right. Then again, we're not too different there. Yeah, but at least Chatty follows the boss's orders. Suppose he's just programmed that way, though.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is, then.
Okay!
right. Nice moves, tourist.
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining. Terminated. 1 repair kit remaining. Terminated. Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
Alright, now for the worst part. I'm missing a chunk of my health
We're not
before the
far
boss
from
fight.
cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Oh my god, there's a supply Sherpa. Oh, that's so good.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Hello!
That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That, tourist, is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
A coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
Left shoulder.
It's taken major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Push back, tourist.
You can hit just as hard. Stay focused. Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
That is why I bring the floater loader.
They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
And for our much needed reward. A trip in a rail cannon.
Brace yourself. By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hope your luck changes.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon.
Spooky.
Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
With that, Ocean Crossing in Chapter 2 completed. Ooh. I actually got enough log hunt parts to get the Javelin detonating missile launcher. This is actually one of my favorite toys to have on an AC.
Augmented Human C4621. Entering Standard Mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a backdoor, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Right. By completing Chapter 2, You get access to the nest. What is that? That's the online multiplayer battle system. Ooh, new parts! Oh, there's a small mountain of stuff here. That is a sawed-off shotgun! That thing is hilarious. It is not a true shotgun, as its area attacks are enabled by firing individual projectiles from multiple barrels simultaneously. Sweet 16 is one of the most hilarious weapons to use. I actually quite like it. I might incorporate that into something, but for now, that's enough of me gawking over stuff. In my off time, I'm going to farm, I'm going to get stuff ready, so that way next time we can climb the ranks, go back into the chapters proper, go into chapter 3, see what's happening in the central ice fields. I remember this first mission being particularly dodgy too. Like I had to take a few retries at it before I was even anywhere near successful. That aside, I'm really happy to keep doing this. I like how far this has come along, and I'm feeling rather optimistic about my playthrough. This has been a really nice experience so far, so I'll definitely keep doing this, and for as long as you guys have me, I'll continue doing all I can to try and make this somewhat entertaining. Now for another thing. I'm only streaming 1 day a week right now because I'm streaming with friends on other channels doing other little side projects. In particular, I'm doing things with David Ritter Gaming. On Wednesdays, we are continuing our current playthrough of Metroid Prime 2. We had finished Metroid Prime 1 a while ago, where it's sort of a commentary playthrough where we are going to try getting all the power-ups and things, so that's pretty good fun. And on Sundays we do another commentary playthrough. This one is for N64 Paper Mario, and I actually thoroughly enjoy that. So if you can, go check those out. I'll try and leave a link in the description to the channel. Aside from that, this is SilverWolf0613 saying happy hunting to all of you other AC fans out there. And for now, that's it. Have a good morning, good day, wherever you are, and take care. We'll be back in the pilot seat real soon.